My name is Mbafo Lawrence. Actually, Mbafo Lawrence Bonje. Bonje is my last name. Yeah, but in Austria, there was a kind of a mistake when I was giving out my name, so they know just Mbafo Lawrence. But I have three names. I'm from Cameroon. Yeah, I'm coming from Cameroon. Uh, Cameroon is a country located in the west of Africa, or let's say Central in Africa. Yeah, and in Cameroon they speak English and French. Yeah, I'm from the English part of Cameroon. So because most people when they hear about Cameroon, they all usually think it's just a French speaking country. Yeah, but we have two languages, English and French as the official language. Yeah, so I'm coming from Cameroon. Cameroon is a country where, as other part of African countries, if you look at the African culture, the African society, it's difficult being a queer in Cameroon. Yeah. So I decided I'm no longer safe. I'm no longer safe when, due to so many attacks that happens to me. It's really a very difficult situation for real. I don't really know how to explain it, but being the person that you are different from the other people in the society, in Cameroon, I can tell you, it's not a safe zone. Yeah, it's not really a safe zone. It was a really difficult situation, leaving your family. My mom, actually, she's the only one I got that, even up to now, we still communicate because I love her so much. It was so difficult, going a long distance away from her. And I don't think I will ever see her again because I don't think I can ever go back to my country. Yeah. And she's getting much more older. But we communicate through the phone. This is my only means of communication with her at the moment. My first destination was Turkey. I landed in Istanbul, and then from there, I took Balkan route. Yeah, from Greece to Serbia to Hungary, and finally in Austria. I went through Serbia, through Hungary, where I was arrested for illegal entry. Yeah, I spent almost 1 month in jail. Yeah, it was not really. I don't want to go details about that, but I believe if you are reading about the situation in Hungary, you know that it's actually not a good place for migrant. Yeah, and then when I left Hungary, I just came to Austria, and this is where I am up to this moment. When I came to Austria, I went directly to the police station. Yeah, and I told them I want to seek an asylum. I was very direct, and they took me to one room. I sat there for like 10 minutes, and then some people came, some police people came, and then they took me to another room, and we conduct a very first interview. They asked my name, where I'm from, and I told them my name. I told them where I'm from. Yeah, and they asked the reason why I'm fleeing. Yeah, I told them the reason why I'm fleeing. Yeah, and they asked my educational background. I told them, of course, I studied right to the university, but I didn't graduate. I left on my second year. Yeah, and they took my informations, and then they sent me to one camp, in my first camp. In they call it, that's a temporary camp. That was in Tarham, in Salzburg, from Thailand, I was being transferred to Baden in Schussheim, like I said, yeah. And then from there, I was transferred to this camp, from this camp to this camp to Brook. Still no result. I've never had no criminal record. Uh, my case, my file is clean, and so I'm still waiting. Hopefully, they might call me soon. Hopefully. I found out about Coinbase when I was already 2 years, I think 2 years, 8 months in Austria. I met one guy, I think he's from Ghana. Yeah, his name is Mike, he's from Ghana. And we were just discussing, and I didn't open up to him who I am, because he, you don't, you don't know some people's reaction if you tell them, because even in Europe there are still some mixed feelings about being a queer. So we were discussing, and he kind of opened up to me, and told me he has some friends who are this and so and so and so. And then he told me one office that uh, they are going to, which was in Pilgrimgasse. Yeah. So that's where I try to locate myself until I went there, and I saw that uh, the queer base in Pilgrimgasse is very welcoming. They attend to me. They struggle to help me in so many ways that I really really appreciate. Yeah, that's how I have a contact with them right up to this moment. Each time I am in Pilgrimgasse, I feel completely like I'm in a different atmosphere. Yeah. But the only disadvantage is I can't spend much time there because I don't live in Vienna. Yeah, I don't live in Vienna. I live in Austria, and I can't stay many more days, much more days here in Vienna. But Quebis in Peking Glass is a completely different atmosphere for me. I feel completely welcome. I feel like home. Yeah, and so. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think of going another place. I know I believe for sure. I have the belief that I'm going to remain here till I breathe my last. I believe so. Because I don't want to go, I don't think of going to another country to start at fresh, to, start to learn about the culture of this place. No, I believe I'm here almost 6 years now, and I've already somehow 45 to 50% gotten used to the Austrian culture. Yeah, and if things work out with me better, I might like to go back to school. This has always been my dream. This has always been my dream, going back to school, because I studied business management in Cameroon. Unfortunately, I told you I didn't graduate. Yeah, but I wish I can continue back. Or if not, if I look at uh, myself and my age and how old I'm getting, then I can, you know, uh, go study much about the language, and I look for a better program to do so that I can start working. This is my dream now. This is my life now in Austria.